guys, it's Jenny Jen the plant friend coming to you with another planty video, and this video is going to be plant care, plant chores, get her done. Okay, so if this is your first time joining me, welcome to my channel. I am Jenny Jen the plant friend, the pink lady. You returning subscribers, you followers, you awesome people. What else do I do? Oh. Love you guys to life, and there's nothing you can do about it, so don't even try. So yeah, well, now that all of the housekeeping things are out of the way, let's get into the video. And as you can see, I have my, I forget the name of this one. I think it's called a Decidia discolor, maybe. I'll find out and put it on the screen. But anyway, I cut this guy way back a couple months ago and propagated it and waited on the roots to come in. Well, they were like, we've been waiting on you. And so I'll need to pot this guy up. And also, I just want to see if those are mushy. Well, anyway, we need to get this guy potted up for sure. And then I just have lots of things. So let's just get started with the video. How about that? And I might be a little chatty today. We'll see. Yeah, I just kind of forewarned you, so that means I will be. What did I say I was going to put this one in? I think I decided that I would put it in this one and put it in Lucca. Just always got to check for rot, you know, you just need to. I think this one. And so I'll have to kind of do a mixture here. So I'll do some Lucca in the bottom, and then see, to plug the holes kind of thing. Cool. And then we'll do the rest in pond. I think it was in pond before, and I think that it grew through the pond. Let's try just straight Lucca this time. Let's just try something different. Why don't we? I do have another part of this plant that I'm probably going to just list on the shop because it grows, you know, like a weed. And I love it, but I don't love the pattern that it grows in. So I might just take that smaller cutting and sell it on the shop. And I just want to say thank you to all of you guys who have been supporting my Etsy shop and purchasing from me. And if you're a repeat offender, not really, a repeat customer. Yeah, I'm not feeling like that's down in there far enough. I am doing like a little secret giveaway for my repeat customers. That's kind of cute. So we'll just, hopefully we won't have to pot her up sooner because we put her in that pot. Okay, well, we're going to keep it moving because we've got things to get done. So for my birthday, I think I showed these guys. I think so, but I'm going to now if I didn't. So for my birthday, Maya gifted me with lots of cuttings, and I put them in perlite, and then I put them in the grow tent. Oh, that's not giving me much working room. So anyway, I think they're rooted now. So I want to take them out of the perlite and put them in pond. They've been through their little quarantine phase, and so yeah, it's 6 of them. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. So let's see what I'm gonna do. We'll see. So I'm gonna have to dump all of this perlite. I don't know why I loaded them all up here in my workspace, but anyway. This one I love. It's Has a bad leaf, but I love a big leaf Hoya. That's the beautiful leaf. And this leaf has like a little, could have been grow light damage, not real sure. But this is the Hoya lambii, something like that. I can see the roots in this guy. So they were bare rooted. There were no roots. No, not bare rooted. There were no roots. It was not rooted at all. And it had a really long stem. So I just sort of folded the stem and it worked actually. It rooted itself. So I'm going to put it in the pot the same way. And I could have just cut this off, which maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just cut it. I mean, because the roots are all along the stem on both plants, so I could just cut it. I like that look though. I like the look that like it's. What did I do with my shears? Oh, you know, it doesn't matter how well prepared I think that I am. There's always something, man. Okay. All right, so let's clean our shears. All right, so I was thinking I was just gonna go ahead and cut it. Didn't I say that's what I was gonna do? Because of the roots there. I don't know about you guys, but I have found that the larger leaf Hoyas are slow growers until they acclimate, I guess I should say, because once they take off, whew, they take off. But initially getting them started, all of the ones on the wall that are large leaf Hoyas, I had that problem with. Well, that's her new situation, cutie patootie. Okay, let's keep it moving. Oh, let's put her tag back because we don't know what these are yet. We have so many new Hoyas. We have to learn the names of them. The Thompsonia I thought I had, but it turns out that I do not. This is a fuzzy leaf Hoya. I love that about this Hoya. And I'm telling you, since I've been rooting Hoyas, if they won't root in perlite, I don't know. Maybe they're not going to root. Because when I root them in perlite, and also, well, I got to give credit to the grow tent. The grow tent, oh my goodness, I put things in the grow tent in the beginning of the week, and by the end of the week they are rooted. Yeah. And I forget, I met a lady at the Gwinnett, at the Southeast Plant Show, and she told me, and she said, and you don't have a grow tent? And I was like, no. Well, I have one, I just never set it up. She said, listen, she said that grow tent will change your life if you're a business owner. And I understand what she's talking about now. She's talking about how fast that things will root in the grow tent. So I've been telling people, like, it blew my mind. I thought I was going crazy because I would put something in there and then within a week it would be rooted, and I was like, is that really happening, or is that my imagination? So cute, this one. I need a little trellis, but I'll put this in here for now. Lean it up against its thing. But that is so adorable. Thompsonii. And I'm just gonna leave that in there and I'll dump them all at once. This is the tequila sunrise. I have the sunrise, but I did not have the tequila sunrise. Very observant Maya. So look at that. Rooted to the tooted. Okay. I know, sometimes just I tickle myself. All right, so you, my friend, I guess you can go on this. Love it, love it, love wanted to get these guys potted up before the cold weather really sets in here in Georgia. And this morning I woke up and I was like, gotta do it today. It was pretty chilly in Georgia. And by the way, all of my Floridian subscribers, I am so glad that you guys are okay with this latest storm. If you lost loved ones or property or anything, my heart goes out to you. I tell you, we've been getting them left and right here lately. But be safe. Use wisdom. If they say evacuate, you can get more stuff. You cannot replace people. So cute. Tequila sunrise. I love that. Okay, and then this one is now, I think I have another one of these. And she put on the back happy birthday on my little tag. That Maya. But yeah, so I have family in Florida and, did some checking and everybody's doing okay. Didn't lose any. I don't really think I want to cut that again, but maybe not. Okay, so this one, yeah, that might be better. Deeper. This one has a longer stem. Nice. So that's this one. I might need some more. The Pandurata. That's it, the Pandurata. Yeah, I have another one of these, I think. That is so adorable. I know I said that I'm saying that about all of them, but they are. So what? Now this one is not doing too well. The leaves are very soft and squishy, so I'm not sure if it rooted or not, but we're going to take it out. This is the Parasitica Splash, aka Verticulata. Not sure what yeah, it's not rooted at all. Oh wow, well that one's rooted somewhat. I don't know what the deal is with this part, but it's very smushy. Oh, maybe it wasn't in right. Oh, it was supposed to be on this end. Well, we're just gonna give you another shot. Did I root this wrong end too? Do the leaves point down? This one did root, but it's not rooted enough for me. We'll give that one another shot. And then this one is a thin leaf Hoya. Hoya. I don't know. I'll put it on the screen. This guy. It's already pushing out a new leaf. I thought that was a peduncle. I was about to get really excited. And so yeah, it's rooted. I need a trellis, but I'll have to find one for her, because if I'm going to keep, which I'd like to keep it for a little while, and then maybe I could propagate here and here, but looks like there's some new leaves coming in and I really want to allow that to happen before I do that. Okay, and so this is the only one, and matter of fact, this was the one that I admired the most at her house. I can't believe, like, it's not. I'll have to figure this one out. Like, do I put it in moss? Wow, I can't believe that. Okay. So the next one is another plant from Maya that we traded. I traded a fungi for this guy. This is the Crassiopedilata, but it's not the splashy. It's the regular. I didn't even know that there was such a thing. But yeah, so it's in this chunky mix, but of course it dries out a lot, and so I really want to put it into pond. Yeah, it's really dry. I did not know it was this dry. Wow. I think this is it's in some kind of moss, and so I think I talked about this in my last video. If I did, it's okay. But I met one of my subscribers at the last market that has over 500 Hoyas. No! I know. What was that? And so I'm supposed to, well, Maya and I both are going to visit her. She doesn't live that far from us, and she's invited us over, but everybody's schedule keeps holding up the visit because I will be filming that, of course. 500 Hoyas. I know there's over 2,000 Hoyas, different genuses of Hoyas, but this is my first time meeting somebody that has 500. I'm like, oh yeah, I need to come see those. And so we will probably do some trading or something, I'm sure. And her husband built her a grow tent. Not a grow tent, sorry, a greenhouse. So I just want to see it. She showed me pictures, but there's nothing like in person. Oh yeah, she looks better already. Yeah, one of the things that Maya shared with me was that she doesn't take her plants out of whatever they come in. She leaves them in the medium that they come in, but that could create a problem too, because like in this case, it looked like it was in a chunky mix, but it wasn't. It was in moss. Moss was at the bottom with the chunky at the top. And so the moss was really drying out. Put her in that. I was going to put her in here, but she sank too far down. And I was like, that's so much better. So we're going to, I would have watered her right away, but I don't see my watering can. So we're going to keep it moving. So yeah, so those are all of the Hoyas. I call them my Maya Hoya. And she gave me pink tags with the names and everything. I know I mentioned that she gave me names, but I didn't brag about the pink. A couple videos, just like maybe in the last couple of weeks, I propagated my Amedrian Super Silver, and this guy has really taken, look at those roots. So I wanted to start pulling her out, and I guess while I had her in the grow tent, I must have gotten her close to the light and didn't know it. So yeah, so she got a little burnt there, but she's got roots, so I just need to take it out and then figure out, there we go. Wow. Yeah. And I'm not surprised because I figured I could see the roots, and so I figured she had roots and everything, but I just left her in there just to ensure. And there's always some that don't make it, so you just anticipate that. But that is such a pretty leaf. Oh, oh. I know I did that the last time, so we're not going to do that this time. I am going to need because some of these I want to keep to start the plant. Matter of fact, I have the mother plant that I thought about maybe adding back to. Let's see what we come up with here. Wow, most of them really rooted, like really. So if I did a fenestrated one and a non-fenestrated one, I would do it something like that. So I think with these nice juicy roots, we're gonna go with the leca on this guy. See, you can tell, like this one, I should have known that it wasn't down in the water. That's the thing that you risk when you put so many in there. Some may be down in the water and some may not, and like if there's ever a time where it's so, this one can actually be cut down some. Oh, I hate that. So what I'm going to do, because I'm going to keep one plant, and then I am going to pot up maybe one or two to sale. Look at that. I'm going to take that off because I don't need that down there. And so let's see here. Where's my I see it. I'm going to use these for the ones that I'm going to sell. That. We'll need a little mesh to cover. I went to go get the. All right, here we go. Ah. Okay, so like that. Okay, and then like this one, it's not done, it just needs a little more. I wasn't down it far enough in the water, so you know, I'm doing this wrong because I was going to use the soilless mix to put this in so that they could just ship. That's too bad. That was the largest leaf, and that was the one I was so excited about, and it got burned by the grow light. But I can still like maybe just use it to let it grow out a new leaf, so we won't get rid of it all together. And I like having a fenestrated leaf and one that's non-fenestrated. That's just a choppy looking leaf, but we'll see. And then here. It's another one of those pale leaves. These really large leaves, I don't know. So, and we're gonna put it in the chunky mix so I can just ship if someone buys it or if someone picks it up. Whoa. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put them in the chunky mix there. Yes, very nice. So I got 5 leaves, 2, 4, 6 leaves. Oh, running out of space. Go figure. Yeah, that's an accident waiting to happen. So let's. There we go. Okay. So this one with the really large leaves, as far as shipping, oof. I do have one more. Alright, so let's move this over here. So I will try and ship these if you guys are interested, if someone wants one of these. I'm gonna have to be a big girl soon, so might as well start with these guys. Well, that's that one, and then it has four leaves, 2 really big ones and 2 small ones, and so yeah. I'll get an outer pot just so she can be stable in the pot, and water her really good in my chunky mix that I made in my last video. And then maybe if I'm able to root the other 2 that didn't root, not the one that's yellow or the one that's damaged, but there's one over there that may come back, then I will add it to this one, because these guys already have 6 or more leaves. So yeah. Wow, that was an adventure. Alright, so let's see, what else do we have? Okay, and so these guys here. Okay. So, and with these guys, I don't really know, like, they're in soil, but they're not doing good. They're drying out. They're starting to yellow. So This is my soil graveyard, so let's take them out of soil. I really want this to. It's a Scamdactis jade. Well, I think the thing is root bound, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You think they're not doing good, Jen? You think? Wow, when there's more soil than roots, shame, shame, shame. But now this must have come like this because I've only had this guy maybe a couple months. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing to the Silver Hero. So we'll keep you. We'll let you know once we take these guys out. And wow, I'm gonna go with Leca or Pawn for these guys. That's still my preferred medium for my collection and for myself. But I wanted the soilless mix so that I could ship, you know, and then maybe you guys could leave your plants in the medium as opposed to it being in the moss for so long. Wow, that was nothing but roots. That was, I mean, that was like no soil, like literally a handful. No wonder the poor thing hasn't been doing well. I'm sorry. Well, you can strive now. You can, and since it has these big chunky roots, I'm just gonna go just like this and backfill. Okay. That is crazy. Wow. I know you're going to be so happy because you're going to get a good watering. Trust me. And then I have to find another pot, an outer pot for her. So let's just stay with the soil mixture. Put the jade over there. This one again is the Silver Hero. It's got to be the same situation. Oh, don't want to put soil in my Leca pot. So let's see here. Bring this back over. These are plants that I did buy. Again, I just tickle myself when I talk about what Maya says about me buying plants for the shop. But anyway, oh my goodness. Yep, pretty much the same. Just this terrible soil is compacted. I am so sorry, little plant. I am so sorry. At least it had more than the other one, but we're going to free you guys right now. I was going to water these guys. I'm so glad I didn't because the soil wouldn't have come off as easy had I watered them. Okay, so I didn't have a pot ready for this guy. Okay. Whew. Man, I'm gonna go get some water. think they're going to do so much better with this. So these pots are the ones with the, well, usually they have a window, but this one doesn't have one. But it'll fit in just nicely like that. And I'm going to go ahead and water this guy right now because it's so dry. So this is the window I was talking about. And I'm going to go ahead and sit these guys in there because they have been just like so dry for so long. Matter of fact, what I'd like to do is just pour some water down over the roots. Okay. I'm so sorry, I didn't know. I'm trying to think of what else I still have in the soil that it came in. All right, well, the Silver Hero, and got your tag. Okay. Last but certainly not least, I do have one more, and got your tag. Okay. Last but certainly not least, I do have one more. I think I'm going to clean up a little bit. The next one is another one that's been growing in soil, came in soil apparently. So what I did was it got real long and leggy. So I chopped it off about a month ago, not even a month, 2 weeks ago. Put it in the grow tent, rooted the cuttings, and now what I want to do is just add it back to the mama plant. So pull that off, and that's what's left of it, because if the roots are coming off that easily, then they need to come off. That's how I feel anyway. Okay, so, and this is the Scindactis tribii black, tribii. This is one of them of what I have left of this one, so we'll do something like that. That's pretty. And we're going to put her in leca. Maybe in this pot. Yes. Let's see here. There we go. We'll do something like that. It's so cute to me. Okay, so now I just need to, I said leca. It just has what, the propagation has really fat roots, and then the other one's roots are thin. Well, I have a little, we'll go with leca. We'll go with this pot. We won't be able to see the roots, but we don't really need to with this guy anyway, so. So we're gonna just, I need to, that is so cute. And yeah, I love it. This is such a pretty plant. The silver and the striking veins going down, it's just a beautiful plant. But anyway, so that's that. Guys, I see light at the end of the tunnel. Like, I think I'm done. I'm so funny. I tickle myself. All right, guys. Well, that concludes this video for today. Thank you so much for making it to the end. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. No, really. Comment below. Check me out on Etsy. You know the deal. Check me out on Instagram. Yeah, just check me out. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.